Hey guys, what's going on? B here. Welcome back to TimeShot for another episode on the Monday. I hope you had a great weekend, guys. We're here in the Nether collecting quartz. I've already got a stack, 2 stacks. Ooh, and one. 2 stacks and 1. So let's get 2 more stacks. We're just collecting this for potential other builds, as well as the boat, which I've done a little bit of work on, and I'll show you later on. Oh gosh, I don't have any bow. I don't have any arrows for my bow. Freaking ghasts, stay away from B. Let's actually move away from any of the tunnels and stuff, just in case we have an issue with these dirt balls. Man, the Nether is literally all lava. Oh, there he is, right there. He's gonna shoot this, isn't he? And then I'm gonna be stuck here forever. Run! Run! Let's see if I can take one out. Like, I haven't taken one out in 1.9 yet, so. Shoot. Oh, where's. Oh, okay. Oh gosh, that was a little late. A little early. Oh gosh, okay, they're a little easier to hit, but I'm on fire. Not taking any damage though, so that's okay. Hacks. They are really loud. Freaking loud as ever. Guy, I'll need you to. Oh, there we go. Boom. Dead. First one in 1.9 for me. That's crazy. That was a little harder than a little easier. Actually, not that hard. Where's this one? Where is he? I don't know where the other one is. Anyways, while we're doing quartz, I want to talk to you guys about my beautiful Rogers internet and my raginess, as well as a little bit of a milestone that I'm shooting for, and I hope you guys can help me out with it. And I'm going to ask you to be very friendly. No, it doesn't matter. So let's talk about Rogers first. So I live in Canada, and we have literally 2 internet companies. We'll probably have 3 or 4, but 2 big ones, 2 major ones. Rogers and Bell, and I'm with Rogers, and I've had no issues with Rogers up until moving in with Miss B, for various reasons. I don't know why. I always loved Rogers. You know, I've always seen a lot of hate and never understood it until now. So I pay for one of the fastest services here in Ontario, and I pay about $80 a month. So it's not chump change. It's pretty expensive. And I only do it because I'm YouTubing, right? I pay for an awesome connection so I can upload and download stuff, you know, faster. So when I need to like download a new game, I'm not having to wait a couple hours or something like that. I can actually, you know, pretty much download and go. And it's been pretty awesome. But ever since upgrading and moving to this brand new modem that we got, this Hiltron piece of trash, I've been getting a lot of drops. And we actually, in the summer, I had to exchange the entire modem because it crapped out on us. It broke. It didn't work anymore. And we're like, we want a new one. We're paying for this service. We should be getting the speeds. The internet keeps dropping. The speeds aren't there. And you know, Facebook takes 15 minutes to load. Okay, they give us a new modem and everything's okay for months. I'm able to live stream. I'm able to do everything that I used to be able to do. And then this Tuesday, I started to get that problem again where the modem, or whatever it is, I guess is maybe not the modem anymore. Who knows? I'll tell you about that in a second though. It starts, you know, Facebook takes 20 minutes to load. The images are all broken. And I do all the steps that they're going to ask me to do. I go and I clear my cache. I go and, delete all the cookies and all the internet stuff and change from 5G on my laptop to 2G and unplug it and reset it. And I do all of that. All the normal IT guys on the phone is going to tell you thing to do. Where are more courses? Some over there. I want to get over that landmass, I think, not over here because this is kind of dead end. So I do all that, and still not working. So I get Miss B to phone because the internet is under her mom's name, because it's her house and stuff like that, right? So And you get packages and stuff in Canada. It's crazy. So, she phones and we're like, okay, we're getting this problem. Well, there's not an issue on our end. We're pinging your modem, and you're getting the speeds. What is going? Is there a block here? There's a block here. Still. There we go. I don't know. There's an invisible block. Freaking Minecraft. Drive me nuts. So we'll ping it. We'll keep an eye on it. Should be rectified in like 48 hours. Okay. 48 hours passes. Nothing has changed. We're getting it probably even worse. Laptop, phones, nothing connects. Her mom's computer doesn't connect to Facebook and stuff like that. Or if it's got to load in any images, it's pretty much a crapshoot and doesn't work. So I'm like, okay, this is getting a little frustrating. So her mom calls on Saturday and puts me on the phone with by far the rudest IT man I've ever talked to. The rudest. I'm a paying customer, and I'm not with somebody that goes and is like to use, we'll be on the other line and be like, I've been a long-time customer, do this, and start yelling at the dude. I understand customer service. I understand having to deal with people on a daily basis for your job. It stinks some days. I get it. You can get real nasty people who just want you to basically bend to their will. And I get that. I understand that. But I'm not doing that. I don't do that to people. I'm being extremely nice to the guy. I'm just saying, well, this is what's happening. We phoned on Thursday. They said they're gonna monitor it. Well, it's gonna take 72 hours. It doesn't take that long. Okay. Well, but it's not working. It's on all computers. It's not just one. It's over Wi-Fi. Well, I don't see an issue. I'm pinging your modem. It's fine. Well, it's not fine, sir, because I'm living it. I'm experiencing this firsthand, right? And at this point, I'm starting to get a little ticked because the guy is starting to wear thin on my niceness. And yes, us Canadians have a point where we will snap. We're very nice to each other. But if somebody, continues to push us, we will eventually just be like anybody else and snap. And I don't like getting like that. And if somebody's going to continuously be kind of a turd ball, I want to, get off the phone with that person and talk to somebody new. So he's telling me to do this. He's telling me to basically install a program off their website so their technicians can use my computer to diagnose the problem. One, no, not happening. I've done everything your technicians are going to do. They're going to open up Chrome. They're going to clear the cache. They're going to see that the speed test is fine. The websites are not loading. I need a tech out here. There's something wrong with the line. There's something wrong with the server connection. I don't know. I'm not a tech man. But I know that it's not my browser because there's 7 other computers that are having the same issue, and it can't be all 7 of them. That's impossible. That's like winning the lottery every day of the week. It's not happening. We got to get back. We'll go this way. So finally, he hits my last nerve, and I'm like, dude, let me talk to your supervisor. And he's still extremely rude. He's like, well, it's going to take anywhere from 20 minutes to half an hour. I'm like, you know what? Just get me your supervisor. And this dude, the supervisor. Okay, there is an imaginary block. Oh my gosh. Again, I should have known. Help me. Okay, there we go. Imaginary blocks in the nether are very crazy. So the supervisor is really nice. I'm like, I just explained to him, like, listen, your IT dude was extremely rude to me. I've been having this issue. I've exchanged the modem already. It's happening on all my devices. And the guy's like, okay. Oh, and I forgot to tell you, the other IT guy told me it's going to cost me $50 to get a tech out. $50 to get a tech out to fix a problem with a modem they have given me. I don't have the issue. I'm paying, mind you, I'm paying almost $100 a month for internet, and now I'm paying another $50 potentially. This guy wanted me to. I didn't have to. For a technician to come out and say, yep, yeah, it's the line. No, not happening. So the guy just sends a tech out free of charge, and he's like, he'll be there between these hours. And I'm like, okay. Tech shows up, does what he needs to do, tries to steady the signal from the outside, and it's all okay. He changes a splitter because splitters suck. But everybody in like the 60s and earlier on, even the 90s, used splitters everywhere in their house to like connect cables. But he's like, okay, we'll switch this out, but it should be fine. Signal going through the line now is the strongest it's been, but you're still having issues. So it's potentially a node issue, and I'm not a server guy. I don't know what that means, but potentially a node issue. So all of this anger and angst and just being so upset with the dude, and I just wanted a technician to come out and see it. Like, how I'm a paying customer. I don't get how companies can be like, oh man, what is my way back? I think that's my way back. I don't get how companies can say, you're a paying customer, now pay more for our technician to come out. I understand these guys are under contract. They need to get paid. Companies got to pay these dudes. But if you are like the biggest telecom company in Canada, one of them, if not the biggest, give me free technician service. I don't care if it has to be the next day. I could care less if it's 3 days from now that he shows up. He should be able to come over to my house, look at the lines, look at everything free of charge because I'm paying a monthly fee to access the internet, to get service from you, right? It's just unbelievable. Unfreaking believable. So now my internet still doesn't work. I gotta wait another 5 to 6 days for the maintenance crew to figure out why the node, I don't even know what that means, is not connecting to, say, Facebook and stuff, and all images are just broken. So that stinks. Because Miss B uses it to communicate with family. I use it to communicate with family. I don't text much anymore. We all do it. Everybody does it through the internet. And it's insane to have these problems this day and age and have to fight so freaking hard just to get a technician out, right? Anyways, I'm going to walk back to my base, done with the rant. I'm going to talk to you about something that I'm trying to reach, guys. And I'll see you in a sec. All right, guys, welcome back. I'm going to quickly show you the work I've done on the boat, and then we're going to head over to the base and do a little bit of planning over there while I'm talking to you. On the weekend, I spent about an hour just tinkering with designs and stuff, and I came up... Whoa, what's going on? Hello. I came up with this. Where is the zombie? There's a zombie somewhere here. I don't know where. He's in here somewhere. Probably in there? Is he down here? Hold on a second. Where is this guy? I don't know. He's around here somewhere. Anyway, so my ship... Shush, buddy. My ship is coming along pretty nicely. Let's turn off his sound because he's going to annoy me. Hostile creatures. Dun, dun, dun. So look at the detail I've put on it. Not much, but there's an anchor there with 1.9's iron bars. Look at that. You can do like the one. That's pretty cool. Into an anchor. Don't know why there's an anchor. This thing isn't sailing anywhere, but it's there for aesthetics. And then I put some vines around it to make it look like mossy, like it's been there for a while, and like the moss is kind of setting in and kind of just overgrowing onto the hull. And I'm thinking maybe mossy cobble on the very bottom to make it look like it's been sitting in this area for quite a bit of time. I don't know, something I'm thinking about. And I also finished the floor there. So I'll probably work on that in the next episode. I really want to talk to you guys about something that I'm trying to hit. So there's milestones, and I've set goals for myself. And by no means am I saying, hey guys, spam my channel out and sub to it. I'm not saying that at all. I have set myself a goal. I want to hit the 6K mark on the channel. And what is this? What is this? This is Edson. This is Edson's doing. I don't know what this is. This is craziness. Is it a villager breeder? Oh, because there's no doors. I don't know what he's doing. Maybe he's just moving them around. Those are the ones he wants with the good trades, potentially. You guys can tell me. There's some new structure up there. Cool. Go check that out later. Anyway, so I'm trying to hit a milestone on the channel, the 6K mark. And once I do, I'm going to be doing a 12-hour stream for you guys on YouTube Gaming once we hit that. We're about 500, 600 away, which in the grand scheme of things might be a lot, but it's also not. And it's something we could do pretty easily. I'd like to hit it for my own personal thing, I guess. My own satisfaction. It's not like if I don't hit it, oh my gosh, if I don't hit it, I'm gonna cry. It's more of just like, hey, this is something I want to do. This is giving me a goal to strive for, right? And I tweeted about it, and I got some responses like, people don't really go for the sub counts; they go for views because it's in their control. That is true, but it also isn't true because you can't control somebody watching your video for a long period of time. Like some of you might not even see this. I don't know. I hope you do. Some people might not even see this, right? So it's something I can actually, kind of control, kind of help to push forward to. We're just going to work over here for a little bit, maybe make this thing a bit prettier because I haven't done any work to it. So I'd like to hit it. And when we do, we'll do the 12-hour live stream, maybe give away a few games and stuff like that. I'd really like to hit it. It's, obviously we all YouTubers would like their channel to grow because, it's nice to see new faces. It also means you're doing okay. Your channel is healthy. It's, it's working. It's doing its magic. And people are enjoying your content and people want to hang out with you and stuff like that. So it's a milestone for myself. It's also a milestone for the channel. It would feel amazing. So that's what I'm going to push for, daily content. I'm going to try my best to push out as much content as I can, as new content as I can, different games maybe. I'm trying it with the solo UHC stuff. It's a bit different from what I usually do from like the pixel painters and stuff. And then I might, cut series that aren't really getting viewed because that is a thing. My pixel painters have usually been the most viewed or one of the most viewed things on my channel. But I guess because I took a little bit of a break from it, it has dwindled and not been as great. Let's just say it's not been as strong as usual. So, that might be cut for say the solo UHC because maybe people are into that more than they are pixel painters. Or if there's another mini game you guys want to see me play, then potentially I could bring that onto the channel and just switch it up. I don't know. I'm still trying to figure this out. I'm not a professional YouTuber by any means, guys. I am. Bye, Fabe. I am not. Definitely not professional. Series come and go. Say goodbye. Say hello. Am I going somewhere with that? I don't know. Yeah, it all goes back to that original thing. I don't really care about the views, but I would like to, for my own personal thing, hit 6K because that's like I hit 1K on my own, right? With the help of friends and stuff like that. Then I get a shout out and I get to 5K, and I've always been a person that I like to do things. I like to do things on my own. I like to do things, I like to push it to where I've done it and I can say, yeah, I've done anything. And people can't, I guess use it over my head that the only reason I am where I am is because of someone else, right? I like to be able to say, no, the content that I'm making is good. People enjoy it. So this is me growing and not just because I got a shout out or something like that. So there are things like that I'd like to for my own sanity kind of make sure I get to these goals and not have to rely on somebody else calling me out to bring those views in. And hopefully the channel keeps growing because that is the main thing, guys. I mean, it's great. It is great to see new faces. It always helps me push myself when I see that there is the support and just the love that I get on Twitter from you guys and the people that do watch. It's just been, you know, it blows me away, and I absolutely do appreciate it. So let's put this in. We're not going to finish too much more. I've been ranting and raving about this Rogers thing, and I got to come back and add gravel and switch some of this up because that looks kind of weird here. Maybe like that. Yeah, kind of goes like this, goes up, and maybe we'll have it go like that. Hey, creeper, what are you creeping? Don't blow up. No, shoot. Skeletons are the worst in 1.9. Thankfully, I have the best armor ever. Later. Later. Alright. Alright, guys. Thanks a lot for watching this episode of TimeShot. We talked about some things, about some Rogers. Hopefully back to a normal episode. Oh, gosh. Next time this week. Ha! Get away from me. Gosh, darn it, these things are deadly. Man, it's insane how deadly those things are now. I gotta fix this. Anyways, thanks a lot for the support, guys. Thanks a lot for any likes, comments, and such like that you leave down below. Always enjoy seeing them. And I'll see you guys next time on the TimeShot server. Bye-bye.